Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, the Obsolete Punx. That is the Timmy. Down there's the Hood. I'm just plain old Losty.
Oh,
Sorry, everybody.
oh Tim,
Sorry,
what
sorry,
the fuck,
disappointed.
man?
Sorry, I'm the Losty. Better, Tim? Better.
Yes, emphasis on the.
One and
Whee!
only. Anyways, music. That's a thing here at the Obsolete Punx, especially old punk tunes. That's also a thing we do. This is an old punk tune. It's Amoeba by the Adolescents. I'm sorry.
Hmm,
Adolescents. I I got so
Not
used to
the
saying I got
adolescents.
so used to saying
I
the
know.
Timmy,
The
the Hood.
You
You know,
guys,
it's
you
just
guys
adolescents.
did, you guys did really
The
well when we were doing
Amoeba.
Descendants to not say the Descendants.
oh,
I do remember that. So
just wait till Ramones come up on the channel.
The Ramones. The Toy Dolls.
Tim, go back to bed.
The Bad
Tim,
Religion.
the bad
We're not
The
religion.
we're not gonna listen to any more music. Tim's gonna let Tim list all the bands.
every band.
Alphabetically.
Every
The
band that's ever
strung out.
existed. Amoeba by Adolescents. Let's get this.
We are scientists in our lab, looking through the microscope. The little glass sides, they never lie. How can this small mind cope? I've never seen anything like it before. This amoeba's got a mind of its own. But don't turn your back to stupid science world. This is reaching for the telephone. Creature, one cell thing, hardly knows it's alive. You're better off dead if you only knew your growing life's taking a dive. I've never seen anything like it before. This amoeba's got a mind of its own. But don't turn away, you stupid science world. This is reaching for the telephone.
Timmyba, Timmyba.
Hey,
Hi,
I
Tim.
don't think I've ever heard the word amoeba so many times in my life as I have in this song. Like it is so repetitive when they say that word. But I'm not going to hold that against the song at all because it had some really cool guitar solos in there that I loved. Adolescents are great at that. And just if you can actually go back to like the lyrics of the song as a whole, it's just talking about how much narrow-minded everybody has become. Just society is just an amoeba of just bullshit crap, means fucking nothing. You're useless. Yeah. So I'm still gonna give him a flat 80. The amount of times it said amoeba really brings it down for me, but I do really, really respect Adolescents and what they did for the punk rock scene. So flat 80.
Lay it on his head.
I 100% agree with that last sentiment there, Tim. Um, Nothing but respect. Again, it's just out of my wheelhouse of listening. I honestly don't really know how much meaningful commentary I can provide on this era of punk. With regards to this song, kick-ass solos in there. I did actually genuinely enjoy them. Vocal style just does not grab me, and it turns me off almost fucking immediately. Just can't. I can't do it. It's there's a melody to it, but it's not the type of melody that I want to hear or is actually melodic. um I don't know. Instrumentals are cool, and I listened to more just to hear that. But yeah, no, not it's not for me, guys. I'm gonna go with a 67.
Wow!
Jesus, Hood.
Fuck!
I just yeah, just not my thing.
Oh man, how do I follow that up? I was getting all excited to
Easily.
talk about this song, and now I'm like,
Sorry. 76.
no, 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 67.
I'll
It's fine.
reverse.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's good. You do you. We don't want any fakes here on the channel.
67.
Yeah, but having said that, I love Adolescents, but I will be the first to admit, I am the age that I am. I grew up in the generation that I grew up in. The first punk stuff that I was introduced to was fucking 15, 16, 17 years after this stuff came out. I was not of an age when it came out to listen to it. So I was a little bit exposed, but kind of in Hood's boat. I was listening to kind of a little more cleaned up stuff. And when this stuff came around, I was like, ugh. But I tell you what, man, I don't know, just deep diving into it. I just at one point in my life was like, what? I gotta do this. I gotta go back and check out the old shit because clearly there's an influence on all the modern things. And this is one of those bands I'm so glad that I went back to. I will absolutely admit that Amoeba is the first song I heard by them, of course, because of Tony Hawk and all that. But it got me to listen to them. So I don't know. I mean, people can shit on Tony Hawk, the soundtracks and all that, but I think they were important for that reason, for introducing a whole generation of people to bands they might have missed otherwise.
Yes, 100%.
So yeah, great song. I don't mind that it's repetitive. The amoeba part is like one of the catchiest things about the song. It's kind of what makes it. So it definitely does it for me. Absolutely love Tony's vocals. Frank's solos are great, like you guys said. Man, I just love this song. It's like instant classic. It gets caught in your head all the time. I especially love how they mixed up the outro a little bit too. The strumming pattern is just ever so slightly different on it to mix it up a little bit while that octave melody is still going on there. So just good stuff for early punk rock. I really enjoy it. 87.
Nice. So I'm going way off on a different thing here. I never saw Adolescents play live in my life until about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And they were like actually one of the bucket lists of my like bands that I wanted to see live. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to do that. So now I'm kind of wondering, just different question for you guys. Is there a band that's still around? You can't say the Beatles or something like that. Bands that are still doing shit today who are on your bucket list that you have never had the chance to see.
I don't know. That's a good question. I kind of have like a running joke that I've never seen the Mad Caddies because all these things kept coming up every time I would go try to see the Mad Caddies. So they were kind of like on my bucket list, but I wouldn't say they're on my bucket list now because I don't want to go see them now. They're like a totally different band. It's basically just Chuck and like none of the original members. So I don't really want to see that. So I can't really think of anybody. I've seen like a lot of the big bands that are still out doing it that I wanted to see.
But
I don't know. In the punk genre, I'm not too sure. I mean, it might be cliche to say out there, but I mean, I would Probably still want to see Metallica at some point. Just because, I mean, you know what I mean? From like grade 6 until grade 12, that was the band that I fucking listened to by far the most. And yeah, I think I would just still gladly see them at a fucking $3,500 ticket price cost.
Yeah.
Nice. Only one on my bucket list out of any band out there, Toy Dolls. I have never had a chance to see them live.
They're
They're
still out there
still
doing it.
doing things. And
Wow.
if they are within like 1,500 miles of where I live, I will jump in a car and be like, yeah, I'm on my way. Ah. Anyways, final score 78
Oh yeah, there we listened to Amoeba.
Scorings.
for
That's right.
Adolescents Amoeba.
Oh man,
And you know what,
Tuesday,
Lawson,
guys. It's
you
Tuesday.
mentioned in a previous video about kind of approaching this era from the perspective of kids in that time where this is such a revolutionary sound. No one had ever heard this shit before, and it's you do understand why they would latch onto it and
Oh,
would jump on it for sure. I do fully understand that. It's just coming into it on the other side of that. It is definitely harder to go back and listen to it and like it.
Skate punk broke your brain.
It did, 100% did.
no, I can go back because, I was like a 5, 6-year-old kid, like 1982, 83 kind of thing going on. Um, so I remember like shit that my parents were listening to, stuff that was on the radio. So I can go back to that time and listen to these bands that were coming out then and be like, oh, I get it. I totally get it. This is
Yeah.
so different than everything that was on the radio, everything that like parents like, oh, this is great. But now I'm the parent is like, hey kids, listen to
Yeah.
fucking Adolescents. They're fucking rad. So I get it.
But no, I do understand the sentiment too. It's like going from a 4K 50-inch TV to a black and white CRT.
Yeah, it kind of is. I like that one.
Like I very much appreciate a black and white CRT, man. That's some fucking amazing technology.
Yeah,
It's so important, and I can enjoy it, for what it
Yeah.
is. But yeah,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you get the more cleaned up version,
yeah.
it makes you wonder, Tim. Like, yeah, the kids nowadays, man, the stuff they're listening to, are they going to consider some of that stuff like the new punk, like the stuff that we're all like, hey, turn that shit off and listen to this instead.
I don't know. The kids are listening to egg punk now, is what I understand. And
I'm cool with
egg
that.
punk is fucking awesome. I
Yeah, I'm
love
definitely
egg
cool
punk.
with that.
So
I could use an egg in these trying times.
hell yeah. It's full of protein. It's delicious. Nothing
Yep.
fancy. What are we doing here?
Sunny
we
reference.
green
The
shirts.
green eggs.
Okay.
Bird.
Alrighty, go kids, go eggs, go adolescents. This is what adolescents and Tuesdays do to us.
Yeah.
Go Larry Bird. You're
Yeah,
still the
27 minute review.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, goodbye.
best. Bye.